Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a young and curious elephant named Kavi. Kavi was playful and full of enthusiasm, always looking for new adventures. One day, while exploring the forest with his friends, Kavi stumbled upon a strange sight: a rope tied to a sturdy tree. The rope was thick and strong, and it seemed to stretch far into the distance. Kavi's friends warned him not to get too close to it, as they had heard stories from the older elephants about how dangerous ropes could be. But Kavi, being curious and adventurous, couldn't resist investigating. As Kavi approached the rope, he noticed that it was tied to a stake firmly planted in the ground. It didn't seem dangerous at all. Why would anyone be afraid of a simple rope? Thought Kavi. Ignoring his friends' warnings, he decided to see where the rope led. With each step, Kavi's excitement grew. He wondered what marvelous discoveries lay ahead. As he followed the rope further into the forest, he failed to notice that it was leading him deeper and deeper into unfamiliar territory. The forest became denser, and the sounds of other animals faded away. Kavi's initial excitement was now replaced with a slight sense of unease, but his curiosity still drove him forward. The rope seemed to lead to an old, abandoned elephant camp that no one had visited in years. Finally, as the sun began to set, Kavi reached the heart of the old camp. To his surprise, he found an elderly elephant named Raju sitting there, looking worn and tired. Raju was the wise elder of the herd, known for his experience and knowledge. Curious about why Raju was sitting alone in this forgotten place, Kavi approached him and respectfully asked, "Dear Raju, what are you doing here? Why is this rope tied to the tree?" Raju looked at Kavi with gentle eyes, understanding the young one's curiosity. He replied, "Ah, young Kavi, this rope holds a lesson that every elephant should learn. Many years ago, when I was much younger and stronger, I, too, was curious about the rope and its destination. I followed it, thinking it would lead me to great discoveries. But, you see, the rope represents our beliefs and limitations. Just like me, many elephants before us have been held back by the belief that we cannot break free from it. When we were young and weak, the rope might have held us in place, but now, as powerful elephants, we could easily break free from it." Kavi looked puzzled, "But if we can break free from it, why didn't you do it?" Raju smiled warmly, "Because, my dear Kavi, as we grow older, our beliefs become ingrained in us, and we fear what lies beyond them. We become accustomed to staying in our comfort zones, even when we have the strength and ability to explore beyond." The young elephant pondered Raju's words, realizing the wisdom in what he said. From that day on, Kavi learned a valuable lesson: not to be limited by his beliefs and to question the boundaries he had set for himself. As the years passed, Kavi grew into a wise and respected elephant. He shared the story of the elephant and the rope with the younger ones, encouraging them to be curious and adventurous, but also reminding them not to let self-imposed limitations hold them back from exploring the vastness of life. And so, the story of Kavi and the rope became a timeless tale in the forest, reminding all the elephants that the only limits they truly have are the ones they believe in. The legacy of Kavi lived on, inspiring generations to come to break free from their ropes and embrace the wonders of life with open hearts and minds.